We're on the clock, Woods. Let's not keep the scene waiting.
Hey, Mason. Party favors are in the trunk. Dipshit probably thinks he's safe.
That piece of trash is a lot of things. But safe ain't one of them.
Do we really need to take this son of a bitch alive, Adler?
Kazim has info we need. Everyone else can take a powder. Apartment's just up ahead. Hans only bought us 15 minutes. We need to hit Kazim hard and fast. Let's go. Go, go, go! There's Kazim!
Cover me!
We need Kazim alive! Kazim can't escape! Find him!
What are you doing? Move it!
آمریکایی های لعنتی!
Go, go! Hurry up! They're coming out! Let's go! Come on! Move it! We can't let Kazim get away! Watch him, Woods. Keep him alive.
That's just softening him up a little.
Move, move. Go, go!
Jesus, this guy's fast.
Go, go! Hurry up! Nowhere left to run, Kazim.
We can work so hard!
You're up, Mason.
Wait! Oh. I just handled the money. I have no idea where Arashi is.
I don't think you understand the situation.
You Americans have rules. You have rules.
You took hostages. The rules changed.
Wait. He's in Turkey. He's meeting someone in Trabzon airfield tomorrow night. I swear I don't know. They only communicate with coded messages.
There you go.
Thank you.
You gonna finish this, Mason?
Please. I gave you what you asked for. I can pay you whatever you want. Don't.
Guess I'm the bad cop.
Whatever you say, Poncherello.
We got what we came for. Hudson, Arash is in Trabzon, Turkey.
Kazim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Priority is to ID Rush before things go hot. Mason, check it out. Any sign of Arash? That's not him.
Incoming truck. Left side.
Arash might be in the truck.
I can't make out his face yet.
I don't want
Fuck. He just diced everyone in the truck. That's gotta be a Rush.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take it.
Shit! We missed him! Can't let him get away! Get a Rush!
We have to stop that plane!
Quick! Before the plane takes off! Let's go! Move it! Get to that truck! Hop in! Look right! To the left! Truck to the left! Enemy to the right! God damn it! They're getting away! We're not done yet! Mason, deploy the RC! On the ground! Take out the landing gear! Get under the plane! Hurry before it takes off!
We've got a Rush.
Should have freed the hostages when you had the chance!
Hostages. It was never about the hostages. His plan is already on the way. You won't be able to stop him this time.
Stop who?
Perseus.
Bullshit. Perseus is dead.
Dead. All this time and you didn't even know. Perseus will watch the West Bank.
Hudson will want to hear about this. Let's sweep the tarmac for survivors and get to Langley.
Who the fuck is Perseus?
1943. This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the...
Bell, welcome to West Berlin. We've got a job to do. Mark?
Adler. Bell.
Let's get started. There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48 hours. The CIA and the DoD have tapped their inside sources for anything substantial. So far, there are no leads on Perseus.
MI6 has come up empty-handed as well.
Now we'll have to start somewhere. So we're going back here. Vietnam, 1968. One of our closest encounters with Perseus.
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
Good. Bell, this is where you come in. As ex-KGB, it was a risk to bring you on, but we needed to think like them. We need that mindset again. Head to the evidence board. We'll retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that could give us a lead on Perseus.
That's it.
All right, Bell. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January, '68. We were a joint CIA-SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. And word had it, Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, our little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. You're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher, how's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
Mel, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other. We got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger, feeling you about to give us some bad news.
Because you're a smart guy, Sims. The news isn't bad. In fact, it could be very, very good. The asset of Ripcord is gonna have to wait a little while. We're breaking off from the Armada, taking a detour.
And that's good because...
A source tipped us off that there may be a heavy hitter in town. A Soviet operative known as Perseus.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, Sims. If our source is right, we could be looking at an intel gold mine. First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Approaching the village now. Roger that. Moving to establish an LZ.
RPG! Truck 2, light him up! There, in the bell tower! Fuck yeah! Focus fire in the courtyard! Nice shooting, pal! God damn it! More RPGs on the rooftop!
Hold on. Swinging around. Visual on LZ. Taking us down.
You and me, Bell. Let's do this. Sure about this, Adler? Streets ain't exactly empty.
Our priority is securing any intel.
What the fuck?
Our source eyeballed the Soviets at a building in the center of town.
Let's go, Bell. You're on point.
Keep pushing forward. Get close. Sims, Bell, that's the building. Keep your head down. You got this.
Moving!
Area clear.
Okay, get inside. See what we got.
I'm right behind.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door. Adler, we confirmed it. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me. Bell, grab that comms log. Let's see who the fuck they've been talking to. Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up. All right, let's go rejoin the Armada and get this fucking asset.
We are still under heavy fire. VC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
We're inbound now, Ripcord. Get that asset ready for transport.
Roger that, 901. We'll keep the asset safe as long as we can. Ripcord out. Badger 901, in the air!
BC are all over the mountain. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Bell. Target the hut. Yeah!
Badger 901, we have confirmed the visual on an enemy bird headed your way.
When did the car get burned? They don't. Fucking Soviets. They got that high. Yes! We got your ass 0. That's it. Stay on it. I think you got it. Yeah, you got it. Good job, Bell. They sent that hind after us. They're pissed we got the intel.
Ripcord base, 20 seconds out.
Ripcord, this is Badger 901. We're on final approach.
Roger that, 901. The base is still hot, so watch yourselves. We'll do what we can to clear an LZ. Get the asset ready for transfer.
Roger that, Ripcord. Watch the caves! Bastards are dug in! Multiple ground targets! BC convoy on the road! Take out those supply trucks! Every one of them rearms the enemy!
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. You need to push back the VC reinforcements before we're overrun. Be advised, we have multiple birds in the air. Watch your fire.
Enemies dug in all around the hillside! We don't have a hope in hell of landing if we don't take out those positions!
Badger 901, our scouts have identified a significant enemy force approaching from the south.
Light them up!
Divert to intercept.
Roger that, Ripcord. Keep it up!
Badger 901, they're breaching the main gate. We can't hold out much longer.
Hold on, Ripcord. We're on our way. Hit that armor! Stay on that convoy!
The base is still hot, so watch yourselves.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac V SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Bell. They're the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go, now.
Godspeed, Commander. A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler?
It's a failsafe, that's all you need to know.
We that desperate already.
Not yet. Somehow Perseus knew. Sims! Bell, you okay?
We're okay!
Bell, let loose with that goddamn turret before we're overrun!
We need air support!
Bell, call it in! Grab a weapon! Keep them the fuck off us! Where's that air support? You think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
Yeah.
How did...
We finished analyzing the names Bell acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin. Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
MI6 has been tracking Volkov for several years. It is my strong preference that we attempt to capture.
Volkov heads the Russian mob that moved into East Berlin once the wall went up in '61.
This guy has connections to cartels throughout Europe and the Americas.
Neutralizing him will not only hurt...
Wir erreichen die Haltestelle Moritzplatz in 5 Minuten.
We just passed under the wall into East Berlin. Get ready.
Bitte stellen Sie kein Gepäck auf die Sitze.
Warum so traurig? Du bist schwanger. Das sind tolle Neuigkeiten.
Anna, the back car is clear. We're good to go.
Nicht weiter auf deine Seite. Sie haben nur noch die Atemprojekte im Kopf. Das ist verrückt.
Ist das?
As soon as the train slows down, you and I'll jump off. Park, Lazar. Wait till the next station. Bell and I'll track down Kraus. All right. Train's slowing down. Let's go to work.
All right, here we go.
Careful. East German guards still patrol these abandoned stations. Patrol ahead. We can use a train to slip past.
Ich untersuche das. Mann am Boden. Wir haben Kontakt.
Hey!
Shit.
Was ist hier los?
Ich arbeite für die Bahn. Ich suche über meinen Ausweis.
Das ist Sperrgebiet. Sie sind ver...
Now!
Was zum...
Nice work. Let's clean this up. Kraus should be coming through the checkpoint soon. Let's get to the rooftop. Park, Lazar. We're almost in position.
Copy that.
Come on, this way. Careful of the spotlight. lock the place down. Keep an eye on that checkpoint. Kraus will be coming through any time. Look for Kraus with your camera. Damn. Security's even tighter than usual. If they detain Kraus, he could miss his meeting with Volkov. Good job, that's our man. That's Kraus. On me. Park. Kraus just crossed the wall. What's your status?
Azar and I are at the exfil point, awaiting your arrival.
Roger that. Our intel says Kraus and Volkov will meet at the bar across the street.
Wie schön, dass Sie es geschafft haben. Krause setzt the table over my right shoulder.
Guten Abend, mein Herr. Was darf ich Ihnen bringen?
Eine Berliner Weiße. Audio is loud and clear. Now we wait for Volkov.
Hudson didn't reveal much. He said you're after Volkov? One of my informants was picked up in a random sweep just 2 blocks from here. The Stasi must assume there are more nearby. I would ask a favor of you. He will not hold up under torture for long. We need him rescued. Or silenced. They're holding him here. Dankeschön. Kraus is ex-Stasi, so don't let his wholesome appearance fool you. The man is a killer. Who knows? The man's like a ghost. I would guess no more than a day.
Heads up, Bell. I think Volkov is walking in.
Wo ist Volkov? Alles ist gefunkt. Gehen Sie nach Hause und warten Sie auf unseren Anruf. Ortszeit werden neu bestimmt. Wir kümmern uns um Ihren Schaden.
Bell, we've got trouble. There's 2 Stasi entering the bar. Get out of there, now!
Scheiße. Go through the bathroom. I'll hold them off.
Team, new plan. Meet outside Kraus's apartment. He's still our ticket to Volkov.
Öffnen Sie die Tür!
Ich wohne gleich oben den Platz da droben.
I'm gonna need more time.
Wir waren auf dem Heimweg.
See? Rally up with Lazar Park without me. I'll update you when I can.
Ist er weg? Vielen Dank. Ich bleibe
Meet me in the building across from your current position. Keep a low profile. We already have enough trouble.
Schüsse! Worum ist Wirkung?
That's your low profile, Bell. God help us all. Follow me. Stay quiet. We don't want the locals ratting us out. Park's in the electronics store right across the street from Krause's place. I was gonna pick her up some nightwatch from the brown bar, but it's closed already. Park is just up ahead. We're back.
A car pulled up near Krause's building a few minutes ago, but I didn't have a good angle to... Just a moment. Krause is on the telephone.
Bell, get eyes on Krause.
What do you think, Lazar?
Sounds like Volkov wants Krause's briefcase. We should place a tracker in it. The case will lead us straight to Volkov.
One of us can sneak into Krause's apartment. Avoiding Krause and his wife might be the greater challenge.
Bell volunteers. While Bell's doing that, I'll check around the exterior for any unwanted guests. Park, you can keep an eye on us from here. I'll try to give you my best aid.
The Stasi are stopping everyone. Be careful. Bell, I saw Krause writing in a ledger. See if you can find it. Bell, if you're spotted by Krause or his wife, the mission is over. I'm about to phone Krause's apartment. Get ready to enter. You can trank the wife if you have to, but Krause must go to the meeting. Nice work. Now find the briefcase. She'll be out for hours. Clean it up.
Ada, suchst du mir meinen Schirm? Ich gehe in ein paar Minuten.
Mama, ich finde meine Decke nicht.
Shit, we missed the kid. Krause is leaving his office. Hide.
Putz dir die Zähne. Ich komm gleich rauf.
Don't let Krause see you. I've lost sight of Krause every time he enters that room.
Oh, ja, klar.
Have a look around. You're running out of time. Find the briefcase. I've lost your visual. Bell, have you found the briefcase? Understood. Just plant the tracker and get out of there.
You allowed me to break into your apartment.
I can't explain how I got to the materials, but I brought them to you.
That makes this much less unpleasant for you. Perseus has been looking for this one.
Then you let Perseus know I captured them? We have Greater Killer as well. Her own colleague ratted her out.
You spineless piece of shit.
I'm sorry, Greta. The KGB's pockets are deeper.
Finally. Perseus has a large bounty on your head. I don't care about your questions. Unfortunately for you, it seems these friends of yours have other places to be, comrade. could probably make use of it. But you are damaged goods. Only a grave can cure a hunchback.
Что такое?
I'll help her and secure the case. Get Volkov!
So,
At last. Bell, on behalf of MI6, thank you. Volkov is ours.
More than he deserves. Now let's get the hell out of East Berlin.
The information from Volkov confirms our worst fears. Perseus smuggled a nuclear device through East Berlin.
We can't be certain of that yet.
He has it. I'm sure of it.
We found encrypted geo-coordinates with Volkov's nuclear intel. An unpopulated region within the Soviet Republic of Ukraine.
An aerial recon run revealed this.
I want to know everything that's going on inside this building. We'll need the others for this one. Mason and Woods will join us from Kiev. Bell, you'll infill here with Woods. Mason and I will be standing by for an extract.
I'm not picking up any extra chatter. You're in the clear, Woods.
Copy that, Park. Stay on comms. Keep Mason and Adler on standby. Let's go.
The base is just over the next ridge. Get in, learn what you can, and get out.
Shit, Park. I plan to stay a while. See the gulag.
Do that after we learn what Perseus has planned.
Look at that monster. Reds could be hiding anything inside. Snap a picture. Ops want to see this. Right. Time to get our hands dirty. I'm seeing guards. High and low. Damn. Move fast, Mel. Snap pictures of anything that looks important. Maps, blueprints, whatever you can find. Find a way to the main building. I'll trail and disable the perimeter alarm. Quick thinking. Shit. Patrol's approaching my position. They'll find a way in. I'll follow around.
Нужна помощь! Огонь на парабли! Прикрой меня!
Bell, lay low. They're sending a chopper to your position. Bell, but I've still no word from Woods. Move fast and get inside.
Посторонний! Назови себя! Ты кто?
You're welcome. You lost something. Park. Bell found us a way inside, but we don't got a lot of time.
Then get moving.
No arguments here.
Ты не знаешь, что это затевается сегодня? Вижу постороннего! Черт!
Guards down below. I'll move to the lower deck. Engage on your mark. Be ready. Could be 1,000 Reds on the other side of this door. Cover me. Course. Made to look like fucking Anytown, USA. Get a picture of that now. Oh shit, they're starting. Fuck, let's move! They want a live fire drill? Let's hook these fuckers up. Advance!
I'm moving!
Grenade! That all you got?
Смотрю! Раненый!
Contact on the rooftop!
Welcome to Burner Town!
That elevator leads straight to the control tower. Grenade! Like a handful. Grenade! That looks like a handful. Ah! Timber! Heads up. Reinforcements. Elevators. Nowhere to go but up.
Bell, I'm picking up a ton of radio chatter. What's your status?
We got caught up in some kind of live fire drill. Place is crawling with Reds. We're still looking for intel.
Bloody hell. I'm putting Mason and Adler on standby for extract.
She sounds mad. Does she sound mad? Jackpot. Computer Central. Let's see what the Reds are really up to.
Welcome to the Soviet People's Warfare Analysis Archive. Operation Greenlight. Restricted access.
What the fuck is Operation Greenlight? Bell, can you hack into that? Of course there's a password. Look around. These Reds ain't that smart. Maybe there's something on the desk. Nice. I'm grabbing a copy. This doesn't make any sense. Perseus infiltrated a CIA nuke program, codenamed Operation Greenlight, run by Hudson. The stolen nuke is American, and Hudson fucking knew. Shit! Time to go.
Unauthorized access.
I can't fucking believe it. Park, come in! Park! Hudson lied to us. He fucking lied to us.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Greenlight. That's what Perseus had.
What's your break up? Get the hell out of there!
Use the facade to cover. Don't stop or we're dead. Up ahead! They're trying to cut us off!
What? Bell? What's your status?
Just went from bad to worse. Just make sure Adler and Mason are ready at the exfil. We've got to reach that exit. Bastards are blocking the exit. We're gonna have to punch through them. Heads up, got another heavy in the mix. Check it. Move your ass! your right. God damn it! It's called urban renewal, you assholes! Fuck that guy! Keep shooting! I'm looking for an exit! Would it have killed him to put in some goddamn street signs? There, I can see the exit! Hold on! Focus fire on those APCs! I'm gonna floor it! Oh, hell yeah!
What is Bell? What's your status?
Gather everyone, Park. The whole team. Hudson's got a shit ton of explaining to do.
We need to know what Perseus is planning for that nuke. Park, anything else in that printout Bell and Woods pulled from the base?
There's mention of an excavation taking place in the Ural Mountains, Yamantau. Our insider within the KGB confirmed an active operation.
The first building is just over that ridge.
Thanks, Dimitri. We'll radio when we found the mainframe.
Woods, you know what the KGB does to double agents. Yep. Da. If they win this season, it's almost worth facing the firing squad. Hey, I've only 1 hour of fuel, so after that, you find yourself a new ride.
Come on, let's get moving, Mason.
That's our inside man.
Don't let the smell of cheap vodka and caviar fool you. Dimitri's the real deal. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Hell, he buried half of them.
Yeah, you're the expert in quiet.
Time to pay Ivan a visit.
See? Piece of cake. That's the old SATCOM building. Looks like it's hanging by a thread. Good kill. See any more? Let's keep moving. Sniper, take cover! Mason, get to cover! Shit. I can't get a shot. Mason, take him out. Sniper down. Nice shot. Oh, big deal. Move to cover.
The first building is just over that ridge.
Thanks, Dimitri. We'll radio when we found the mainframe.
Woods, you know what the KGB does to double agents. Yep. Da. If they win this season, it's almost worth facing the firing squad. Hey, I've only 1 hour of fuel, so after that, you find yourself a new ride.
Come on, let's get moving, Mason.
That's our inside man.
Don't let the smell of cheap vodka and caviar fool you. Dimitri's kosher enough. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Hell, he buried half of them.
Yeah, you're the expert in quiet. Look who's talking. Time to pay Ivan a visit.
Piece of cake. That's the old SATCOM building. Looks like it's taken by a threat. They got snipers. Don't let them spot you. Stay low. Clean kill. That's down. Nice shot. Here we go. You hear that? They're prepping the mainframe for extraction. Dig Site 7. We better move.
Long way down.
Soviet engineer.
The first building is just over that ridge.
Thanks, Dmitri. We'll radio when we found the mainframe.
Woods, you know what the KGB does to double agents. Yep. Da. If they win this season, it's almost worth facing the firing squad. Hey, I've only 1 hour of fuel. So after that, you find yourself a new ride.
Come on, let's get moving, Mason.
That's our inside man.
Don't let the smell of cheap vodka and caviar fool you. Dimitri's kosher enough. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Hell, he buried half of them. Nice. Let's keep moving.
Тут.
Look who's talking. I hope this holds.
See? Piece of cake. That's the old SATCOM building. Still standing after all these years. Barely. Good kill. See any more? Let's keep moving. Clean kill. Wow. I like it. Tango down. Tango's down. Push inside. I think we're in the clear. Damn. Look at this place. Crane. We find the crane. We find the crane. cross on that cable.
Lost my damn gun. I see a tunnel down here. You'll have to find another way inside.
Copy that. Station.
Woods. Great. Damn, it's cold in here. Huh. Crossbow bolt.
Место было заброшено после схода. Вот ты где! Мне нужно подкрепление! Что это было?
Wonder what this opens.
Они обладят нас с фланга!
Mason, do you read me? Mason, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. You gotta be close.
Over here. With the ruckus you made, I'm surprised the entire Soviet Union ain't up our ass.
You've been busy.
That's what they pay me for. You see any dig sites? If I'm reading this map right, swing a few degrees to your left, more north. You ask me, they're here for more than just the mainframe. Steiner was working on all sorts of crazy shit. That Nova 6 business was just the tip of the iceberg. Looks like they're packing up and getting ready to move out. There, what's that?
Bingo.
Map says that crane is hanging near the old computer room. There's a big crane on the west side of the base. Have your winch ready. That's gotta be it.
Excuse me? My winch?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Посторонние!
Dimitri, we're pinned down. That chopper loaded?
Copy that, Woods. Like your 4th of July, huh? You're welcome.
The first building is just over that ridge.
Thanks, Dimitri. We'll radio when we found the mainframe.
Woods, you know what the KGB does to double agents. Yep. Da. If they win this season, it's almost worth facing the fighting squad. Eh, I've only 1 hour of fuel, so after that, you find yourself a new ride.
Come on, let's get moving, Mason.
That's our inside man.
Don't let the smell of cheap vodka and caviar fool you. Dimitri's the real deal. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Hell, he buried half of them.
Yeah, you're the expert in quiet. Look who's talking. I hope this holds.
See? Piece of cake. That's the old SATCOM building. Looks like it's hanging by a thread. They got snipers all over the spot. Stay low. Keep out of sight. Great kill. Sniper down. Nice shot. Here we go. We're clear. I think we're in the clear. Damn, look at this place.
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
I think they said they're prepping the mainframe. Mainframe room. We'll cross on that cable. Enemy contact! Shit! Mason! Mason, what's your status?
Lost my damn gun. I see a tunnel down here. You'll have to find another way inside.
Copy that. Station.
Woods. Great. Damn, it's cold. Crossbow bolt.
Это место было заброшено.
Я посмотрю. Вот ты где. Стреляю! Стреляю!
Yeah, I read you. You gotta be close.
Over here. With the ruckus you made, I'm surprised the entire Soviet Union ain't up our ass.
You've been busy.
That's what they pay me for. dig sites? If I'm reading this map right, swing a few degrees to your left, more north. You ask me, they're here for more than just the mainframe. Steiner was working on all sorts of crazy shit. That Nova 6 business was just the tip of the iceberg. Looks like they're packing up and getting ready to move out. There, what's that?
Bingo.
Map says that crane is hanging near the old computer room. There's a big crane on the west side of the base. Have your winch ready. That's where we need to go.
Excuse me? My winch?
Sorry, I'm breaking up.
Посторонний! We got a chopper.
Dimitri, we're pinned down. That chopper loaded? But they don't call it a gunship for nothing. Like your 4th of July, huh? You're welcome.
Проверяем!
Nice work!
Они обходят нас с фланга!
Hostiles on the zip line!
Damn thing better hold this time.
Let's go, Mason!
Good. I am over the extraction site. Are you ready?
We see you, Dimitri. Hold on!
Is the mainframe big? Because if it's too big, we can't lift off.
We gotta get down there, now!
No! It's regular size. Keep moving. Pick up the pace, Mason.
Dimitri, we're in position! Lower the winch!
Loading!
We're locked in, Dimitri! Take us up!
Going up! asshole!
Hudson.
We finished analyzing that mainframe that Mason Woods brought from Yamato.
And?
Perseus was looking for the names of sleeper agents Dragovich used in 68.
Give us those names. We'll get Adler's team to track them down.
Perseus erased them.
Fuck me.
There's only one place you're gonna find that information now. The Lubyanka building.
What? KGB headquarters? Why didn't Perseus get them there himself?
I don't know. Maybe he's operating without authorization.
I'll let Adler know. But we're gonna do this the right way, or we're not gonna do it.
Just got word. Belikov is back in Moscow.
You guys know the plan. Bell, you with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking them into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. They've got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't trust anyone he can't control.
Still picking up air noise?
Yes, sometimes the audio is unintelligible.
Do some digging.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините, я думал, что это посольство Сингапура.
We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker? That's what I like to hear. Not yet. I know you have this under control. And one more thing. One of our East Berlin informants recently switched sides and fled for Moscow. We have reason to believe he's in the Lubyanka building today. He knows too much about our Berlin network. I'm thinking an early retirement. Understood. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee.
I'm sorry. I'll just have to come back tomorrow.
Did the general come through?
It's humbling to see his face.
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the First Chief Directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone? I understand. Perhaps the love you hold for your comrades is so strong that you can't possibly imagine such betrayal.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
It pains me to say it, but in a troubled time like this, even generals need restrictions. Secretary Gorbachev, only General Charkov should retain his bunker key for now.
Very well. See to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. Now, first, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Have you ever been to Poland yet?
Yes.
Sir.
And the kids. We went up to the coast.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted
can I help
here,
you, sir?
I'll blow my cover. Now I need to hide the body.
That sounds about right. The beer is exception. Have you been there?
Yes.
Yes. Not too different than yours. Oh, and anyway.
I have to get a bunker key for Adler. He'll need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Charkov now has the only one.
Your attention, please. Routine is current stop. Report to security.
Did you hear about possible mole inside the agency?
If I'm seen, this would be treason. Блин. They're tracing my unauthorized communications. I can make it appear they originated from Charkov, huh? The armory guard has a weakness for Cubans. Okay, perhaps a bribe could get me inside. Maybe there's a clue to the combination somewhere in the office.
Well, it was a pleasure working with you.
Sir, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, Comrade Belikov, but Zakayev has increased security measures. You'll need authorization from the war room like anyone else. I'm sorry, I can't. Zakayev would have my head on a pike. How important is pursuing this lead to you? Ah, a Cuban cigar would really distract me. I'm sure you could find a personal stash in one of the offices. Wonderful. I'll let you in. But this never happened. Sir.
In data entry, I could program this blank keycard into a bunker key, yes. Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in. Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините, я думал, что это посольство Сингапура.
We're not friends yet, Belikov. Did you get access to the bunker? That's what I like to hear. Not yet. I know you have this under control. And one more thing. One of our East Berlin informants recently switched sides and fled for Moscow. We have reason to believe he's in the Lubyanka building today. He knows too much about our Berlin network. I'm thinking an early retirement. Understood. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee.
I'm sorry. Just have to come back to you.
Did the general come through here?
It's humbling to see this close.
Have you ever been to Poland?
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the First Chief Directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone?
Yes. And once we are finished with this mole, he will be as blind and buried as his namesake.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
Comrade Belikov, my apologies. Even your bunker access has been revoked. We can't be too cautious, can we? Secretary Gorbachev, I believe it would be best if only General Charkov retains his bunker key for now.
Very well. See to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. Now, first, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Have you ever been to Poland,
Sir.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted here, I will blow my cover. Now I I need to hide the body.
Quite a bit. Check who was stationed at Kaliningrad. That sounds about right.
I have to get a bunker key for Adler. I need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Charkov now has the only one.
Did you hear about the possible role inside the agency?
The armory guard has a weakness for Cubans. Okay, perhaps a bribe could get me inside.
So, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, Comrade Belikov, but Zakayev has increased security measures. You'll need authorization from the war room like anyone else. I'm sorry, I can't. Zakayev would have my head on a pike. How important is pursuing this lead to you? Ah, a Cuban cigar would really distract me. I'm sure you could find a personal stash in one of the offices. Wonderful. I'll let you in. But this never happened. Sir.
In data entry, I could program this blank keycard into a bunker key, yes. If I'm seeing this, would be treason. Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in.
It's far too hot in here, don't you think?
How can I help you, sir?
Ладно.
Adler's team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring two soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I? This keycard gives you elevator access to the bunker.
What about uniforms?
Sounds like they're here now. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. The uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Там, я нашел незапертую дверь. Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить, понятно? Okay, I have to leave, but you should have everything you need. Now, if stopped, you are reporting to Commander Sobel.
Got changed. Here, our weapons and keycard are in the bag. Come on, this way. Once we're in the bunker, we're on our own.
Ты слышал о генеральном секретаре Брежневе? Нет. Что случилось? Ему сделали операцию. Сердце? Увеличили это, а то некуда повесить еще одну золотую звезду.
Товарищ, можешь отпустить нас?
Ладно.
No metal detectors for us. We're going around.
И куда-то вы направляетесь? Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения. Вы должны пройти досмотр. Товарищ, доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте нам пройти.
Не принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех, без исключения.
Товарищ, ты нужен Закаеву. Я разберусь.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Поздравите, Беляков.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
Будет продолжаться столько
до конца рабочего дня.
Она не спустилась в ванну.
Take us down.
Новые лица. Когда вы прибыли?
Что вы делаете?
Elevator conversation always gets awkward. Gear up. They won't be happy to see us down here. Wait for my word. south. We need to secure our exfil. Plant a gas canister in the bed. Hurry up and set the gas. Good. Let's get to the vault. Almost to the vault. Grab the intel. I'll keep watch. Don't have much time before they get through. There's the list, Bell. Copy it to a disk. Running out of time, pal. We're cutting through. They're almost through the door. Get ready. Here they come. This way.
Surrender. You will not get away. Put your weapons down now.
This might be a way out.
You are surrounded. We have your friend.
Time for Plan B, Bill. Activate the gas.
Drop your weapons and surrender or he dies.
mask on Belikov. I'll cover you. Come on. Thank you, my friend. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, knocking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out. We're gonna need some heavier gear. I know just the place, my friend. Their heavy weapons might be down. We need to arm up. Keep moving. They're getting this way. Here's the gear. Let's get up top.
Lazar, meet us in the southwest courtyard in 5 minutes. Belikov is hitching a ride.
Plenty of room in the backseat.
Once we get off the elevator, just keep moving towards the courtyard. Get the charge ready, Bell. Let's go, Bell.
Lazar should be just ahead. I'll cover you.
And we're heading back. Be ready to move.
It's about time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a
This is it. The recent movements of Theodore Hastings has led us here. Cuba. Right in our backyard.
A vacant government facility in the Cuban countryside has become a hub of activity for Perseus, and the likely location of the stolen nuke.
No doubt Castro allowed it.
$20 to anyone who can bring him down before me.
Who? Castro or Perseus?
Whoever.
We are not gonna let him move this nuke inside the States. It's time to take down Perseus once and for all.
Team, wrap up any unfinished business. Once we strike, there's no turning back.
Woods, don't get any bright ideas over there.
Yeah, you've got my sure as shit guarantee, Hudson.
May I have a word?
You available?
Hastings left Salt Lake City. We tracked his movements all the way to Cuba. We have to assume Perseus moved the nuke there.
Langley believes Castro could help Perseus smuggle it into the U.S. in exchange for a peek at the hardware, of course.
That isn't gonna happen.
What's the plan?
The last read we have on Hastings came from 30 miles south of Havana. We suspect Perseus is using an abandoned compound there to hold the nuke. They're working under the radar, so expect moderate security.
I say we smash and grab. Parachute in, grab the nuke, skyhook out.
And what if the nuke isn't there?
It's there. The only reason Perseus needs Hastings in Cuba is to prepare it for arming and detonation.
There you have it. Hudson will arrange our exfil while we're en route. If everyone's ready, let's move out.
Adler's late.
No, love, we're early. Adler should be checking in right about...
Park, we're in position.
Copy that. We're moving to flank.
All teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
Go, go, go! Do the honors, Bill.
Come up there! Like fucking clockwork. All teams fan out. Advance to the main gate. Enemy fire, second floor.
They finished their job.
They love a reward.
They've got closed-circuit cameras. We could use them to locate the nuclear bomb.
Sharp as ever, Park.
Contact!
Estoy revisando.
Your position is admirable, Lazar.
Jesus, got fucking room, you two.
Mason, you missed one behind the counter. Keep looking. There.
Thanks,
Hold it. Adler, we have eyes on the nuclear device. Bloody hell. Someone's killing the scientists.
Where?
Second floor, room 27B. Second floor, center room. Upstairs. Let's move.
Meet you there, Park.
Crude, but effective.
Can't keep your eyes off me,
Bell
huh,
used
Park?
the C4. Adler, we're moving to the second floor.
We're pinned down. Move ahead. We'll catch up.
Please! They're shooting at us! No! Stay away!
B. Adler, we're heading inside. Lazar, man the door.
Got it, Mark.
Bell, canvass the room. Hastings, start talking.
Perseus was here. He shot us. Escaped.
Perseus would never leave his precious nuke behind.
He forced us to reverse engineer the detonation codes. Give him full access to Greenland.
What? Are you telling me Perseus can detonate multiple nukes in Europe?
I'm so sorry.
Hastings, stay with us. How many Greenlight devices can Perseus detonate with those codes?
He can detonate all of them.
He'll wipe out half of Europe.
And blame it all on the USA. We need to find that son of a bitch, Perseus.
Time to go. No?
Contact! Chopper coming in low. It's gotta be Perseus. All teams head to the roof.
Move! Move!
Adler, we got a shit ton of reinforcements circling this compound.
Damn it, doors. Clear! Out of the way!
Adler, I got eyes on an HVT. South rooftop. Could be Perseus. He's climbing into a chopper. Take him out!
I'm moving.
The window! Out the window!
Fuck me! The chopper got away! Fuck Perseus, we got bigger problems. Log down! Don't wait for us!
This is ground team. Confirm you have visual.
Roger that, ground team. We have visual. Fasten your harness, cross your arms, and remember to keep your backs to the wind. Inbound in 2 minutes.
Man down!
Heads up, Park! You got snipers on the roof!
Copy that. Take out those snipers.
They're everywhere.
Control burst, Lazar. We're low on ammo. You know what, Lazar? I think I'm ready for that drink now.
Don't tease me, Park.
But we'll have none of that horse piss you call beer.
Fuego de supresión!
It'll be a proper drunk.
Get ready. Here they come. getting low on ammo. Where's that plane?
1 minute. Stay focused, Lazar. I'll tell you what. When we get out of this, I'm buying.
Now that's something worth fighting.
Ground team, this is Skyhook. Your zone is hot as hell. Can we lend an assist?
That would be much appreciated, Skyhook.
Roger that. Help is on the way.
Ground team to Skyhook.
Roger that. Clearing the roof now. Firing. That's a hit. Bullseye. Ground team, we only got enough fuel for one more pass. Be ready for extract. You will not get another chance.
Copy that, Skyhook.
I can see the plane. Park, we need a hook into the line, now!
We'll do it in turns. Bell, you harness up first. We'll cover. Go!
Take cover!
Shit. Bell?
Ground team,
My legs.
contact in T-minus 10.
Reach! The harness! I can't! No!
Well, that was a goddamn fiasco.
You go in with the intel you have, not the intel you want. We paid the fucking piper down there.
You think this is Bell's fault?
I don't know whose fault it is.
Come on, a little further. Sims, get the gurney.
You look like shit. Or were you always that ugly? Oh. Hey. Thanks for... back there. Saved my ass. Maybe you're one of us after all. No matter what happens, I never forget the people I owe.
Sims, get the dosages ready. All of them.
Adler, stop wasting our valuable time. They're of no use to us anymore.
Stay alert, Bell. You're the key to stopping Perseus. No more half-assing. We're doing an intracerebral injection.
Directly into the brain? Not sure I can watch this.
Damn. Through the eye socket. You sure about this, Doc?
Wish there was another way. You got this, Bell.
Bell, listen to me. I need you to remember. Think back to our time in Vietnam. One more time. We need to finish what we started. We had a job to do. Think, Bell. Perseus. Do you remember coming face to face with Perseus in Vietnam?
EKG is spiking. Shit. Heart rate's off the charts.
I need you to relax and focus, Bell. Your helicopter crashed. You made your way through the jungle, alone. You found a bunker. Do you remember the bunker, Bell? We need to know what...
Do not trust Adler. Adler is lying to you. Do not trust him. Do not listen to Adler. He is lying to you. He is lying to you. Do not trust Adler.
During a mission to investigate reports of a Soviet bunker, your chopper was hit by ground fire. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You ran forward and picked up an M16. Fled into the tree line. It was then you realized you were the sole survivor. You set off to locate the bunker. The path split near a ruin, so you took the right fork, not the trail to the left. The zipline nearby was the best way back to the cave. You wanted to get to that bunker as soon as possible. Bell, turn back and use the zipline to reach the bunker. What the hell? Why is Bell on Scenario 11? A few allies were pinned down on a ridge. You readied your sniper rifle to assist.
Possible Soviet command outpost in sight. VC all over us. Requesting a napalm strike.
Big 4, roger. Diverting air power to your area, 30 seconds out. Big Duke 4, this is Fan 2-1. We got eyes in the sky ready to deliver.
Hell, mark the target.
What the hell? Why is Bell on Scenario 11? A few allies were pinned down on a ridge. You readied your sniper rifle to assist.
Command, this is Victor 4. We've got a possible Soviet command outpost in sight. VC all over us. Requesting a napalm strike.
Big Duke 4, roger. Diverting air power to your area, 30 seconds out. Big Duke 4, this is Fan 2-1. We got eyes.
Do not trust Adler. Adler is lying to you. Do not trust him. Do not listen to Adler. He is lying to you. He is lying. Do not trust Adler.
During a mission to investigate reports of a Soviet bunker, your chopper was hit by ground fire. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You ran forward and picked up an M16. Or maybe it was another one. Sound like it. The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left. The zip line nearby was the best way back to the cave. He wanted to get to that bunker as soon as possible. Bell, turn back and use the zip line to reach the bunker. What the hell? Why is Bell on Scenario 11? A few allies were pinned down on a ridge. You readied your sniper rifle to assist.
Francis, we need to clear that house. Command, this is Victor 4. We've got a possible Soviet command outpost in sight. PC all over us. Requesting a napalm strike.
Big Duke 4, roger. Diverting air power to your area, 30 seconds out. It's Fan 2-1. We got eyes in the sky, ready to deliver.
More coming from the ridge.
Roger, here we come. Get your people back and head down.
Inside the house hit by napalm, you'll find a hidden bunker door.
Mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
Let's up the dosage and run 1B this time.
Ready to go.
According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing. The VC were on the ground searching for survivors. You readied your bow to take them out silently. The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Down! Get down! PC!
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate. No, Bell. You found the bunker by going into the cave. Why is... Since this is Scenario 17. A tunnel? Okay, you pulled out your sidearm and flashlight. Stop lying, Bell. Start again and tell me how you met Perseus. A lab? That doesn't sound right. Bell's in the lab? This isn't working.
Park's notes suggest adrenaline.
Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
You'll have to establish trust by building up a shared...
Another dose. We'll keep rerunning Scenario 1. Bell, we've got a job to do. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. Crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You readied a grenade launcher and charged ahead. The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Down! Get down!
They see.
Let's move in close. Use our knives.
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate. No, Bell. You found the bunker by going into the cave. You equipped your shotgun and had a bow ready. That's when you discovered VC soldiers meeting with Soviet agents.
Лена! Осторожно!
Зачем вы сторожим?
Yes, Bell. That was the door into the Soviet bunker. I don't care if the door was fucking stuck. Open it. Lazar, give Bell another injection. Do it, now!
Those are some serious convulsions. Someone do something. Wait. Looks like Bella's going down. Maybe we're okay again.
Bell, go through the door.
Bell, stop speaking service. Leave the hotel.
hell is Bell doing in the lab?
Bell, forget about the damn lab. I need to know about the bunker.
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume her.
We've known each other for years.
It appears the subject's code.
Can Bell survive another round?
You're asking me?
Do it. We're not leaving empty-handed. Script 17.
Ready.
Bell, we've got a job to do. We've been over this already. Skip ahead to the next part. The bunker door was right there at the ruins, Bell. You went in. Bell, go into the bunker now. You're the only one who knows where Perseus is, where he'll detonate the nukes. Where is he, Bell?
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us. Our leaders continue to weaken under this threat. It is the moral duty of Perseus to act when they will not. Soon we will possess an American nuclear bomb. The key to unlocking their entire green light arsenal. Once we control the green light arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd recover so fast. We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the...
They're coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say? Where is he? You're disoriented, Bell. We'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to help each other. Bullshit is what your whole life will amount to if you don't come clean. Tell us where Perseus is. Where is Perseus? You tell us, Bell. That's what this whole fucking thing is about.
Bell, you were one of them. We think Perseus cut you out of the picture in Turkey. Adler found you still alive.
When the plane leaves Trabzon, he's stopping in Duga. This you know. Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Duga alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky.
But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you.
I don't want the competition.
We were there. We found you after everything went down. The CIA reinvented you, Bell. We needed to give you a new identity to replace the old. Hudson thought we were making a mistake by conditioning you to be an ex-KGB agent. But what else is new? And we were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills as an added bonus. The bigger challenge was your memory.
You were put through the CIA's MK Ultra program, Bell. They gave you new memories, things constructed out of Adler's. It's fucked up. But they needed you to believe you were one of us.
Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up. Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do. Bell, we've got come on, we've got a job to do.
We've got a job to do. Got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you. I just need you to fully understand the stakes here. What you do right now is not about me, it's not about you, it's about millions of other fucking people. It's about stopping someone who, in the end, has no true allegiance to anyone other than himself. So tell me, where is Perseus?
Once we control the Greenland arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
This is your chance to define who you really are, Bell. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky.
Sims, get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. You're still one of us. Adler. Right.
Так точно.
Yeah.
Five years ago, NATO intelligence detected a powerful signal of
Adler, no contact over here. Place seems empty. Same. I haven't seen shit.
All right. Everyone converge on the gate. You sure you're not forgetting something, Bell?
There's nothing here. This can't be the right place.
We didn't see anything on our side either.
I knew it! Bell fucking lied to us!
That true, Bell? You pull us out to the middle of nowhere Russia so Perseus can detonate those nukes?
execution.
You can change your mind, Bell. One door down! Keep fighting! We're gonna bury you, motherfucker! Should have stayed on our side! No, Mason! You're dead! I'm moving!
The cat becomes the mouse.
Glad to see you still care. Mind giving me a light?
No hesitation. I always loved that about you.
You remember my face, don't you? Solovetsky, stand by for the detonation order.
Так точно.
I think you deserve this moment, comrade.
Так точно, товарищ командир.
I wish we could return to Solovetsky to watch it all unfold, but that chapter is closed now. We begin the next one together. You did well. And to think, after all this time, they still believe I'm Perseus. As if Perseus could ever be an individual working alone. So American. We'll need a new home now. The Central Committee will be more surprised than the CIA. Even if we made the best choice for the future of our homeland. Yet, for humanity, their eyes will be as clouded as ours once were. Come, there is still much to be done.
My God. How many green light nukes did he detonate?
All of them, Mr. President.
Does anyone know the bombs were ours?
Materials related to Operation Greenlight were anonymously released an hour ago, presumably by Perseus. Calls are beginning to come in from across the globe.
That son of a bitch.
You and Vice President Bush are to be moved to secure locations immediately.
I want any business related to this thing erased forever. Everything. Can you make that happen?
Of course. It's already begun.
We will watch Europe burn. We will watch the empire of the United States collapse under its own weight. A world with two superpowers will become a world with one. The Soviet Union. And if the leaders of this new world order squander the opportunity we have provided them, then they too will be replaced. Qasim Javadi, your former friends killed him. No matter. Qasim was always a weak link, and the chain cannot break. It pleases me that you did not kill Anton Volkov when you could have. There is still a chance to get him back. Find him. You say that Helen Park perished in Cuba. She had been sniffing around the edges of our group for years. One less Western nuisance for us to deal with. As for the rest, it was a pleasure eliminating them by your side. With the West in chaos, our key agents within the United States are in place and ready for the next phase of our plan. Now that Europe is in disarray, our agents within their respective governments can help craft Europe's future. One completely aligned with the interests of the Soviet Union. My friend, we are just getting started.